Man, what up, fellas?
Man, what's that word?
What's going on, bro?
Another
How
day,
y'all
another
fellas
dollar.
Yeah, another day, another voice to be heard.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's the podcast.
What
What's
up,
up,
Creep?
Creek? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
What's
what's
up,
going
Creek?
on, man? How y'all fellas feeling, man?
How you feeling, my boy?
I mean, I woke up today, right?
For sure.
Every day I wake up is a blessing.
Yes, sir.
It's a blessing being around y'all. Good energy, good talent, you know.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Where y'all get that water from?
He
Right
grabbed
there
the
in
water.
front of you.
I said, where y'all get it from? That
Oh.
tastes like you just got it out the well. Damn, that shit bad. Man,
Well, I ain't gonna say the name of the water, but
it's supposed to be water.
that water that he grabbed is not a favorite, but at the end of the day, it's still water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know, y'all more than welcome to grab whatever waters y'all want next
That's a
time.
fact too, though.
Hey, I was running a little behind schedule, so
Yeah,
hey,
man.
what they say, beggars can't be choosers.
For
That's
sure.
a fact.
For sure, man. Hey, y'all, these last couple of days, y'all energy been feeling off. Y'all been
Mm,
noticing like a lot of shit going on, like in the media, like around you. Like I don't know if it's because of the season change or what, but today just been like a real, what is it called? Drowning day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because of the gloomy weather or the rain or what it is, but it's been so much going on, so many deaths, so many tragedies, so many. It's just like it's just after one after the next.
you know how they say, like every time these elections come up, they like just
Shit be
everything
happening.
right, everything just go haywire. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it was the rain. We ain't had no rain damn near a month, bro. So they got a little piece of that rain. You know what I'm saying? And lost
Yeah,
their mind. But yeah, it has been. It's been a lot of um, uncomfortable events that have happened. You know what I mean? Like for instance, the guy that raped a little 14-year-old girl and killed her. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's it. Still ain't no details behind it, but for it to be out there, it's like unstomaching. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm just hearing that he was already a registered sex offender,
Oh damn.
and he was dealing with the mom, and was you know raping the little girl and got her pregnant, and because she got pregnant is why he killed
That's terrible.
her. Prayers for the victims of the hurricane
Oh
out
yeah,
there in
yeah.
what is it? Georgia, North Carolina,
Florida.
Florida.
There.
Yeah, sending prayers y'all way.
Yeah, my family down
Sure.
there checked on them. Everybody cool.
Yeah, I
You know
checked.
what
I
I
got a
mean?
cousin that stay in Georgia, man. He said it was crazy out there, man. Super, super crazy. And they say it's happening like that because of the climate change. And they said this is gonna be the new norm for things like this to happen because of the climate change.
Mm.
You know.
Man, yeah, that story with the girl, that fucked me up, man. Like, it's hard to like understand, like, but you never, these people are sick in the head, so you can't understand what the fuck that's going through their mind. But it's like, what the fuck would make you do some shit like that, man?
Yeah.
Like, what possesses you to do, like, for any person that goes to your mind to have sex with underage kids, like, they body not even developed. Like, what would make you want to do some shit like that?
Yeah.
It's
Just
tough.
rob them of their
Like,
innocence.
like robbing them out of their innocence. Like, what would make you want to do some shit like that, man? Like, it'd be
Like you
hard for
said,
me
you
to
got to
even
be sick.
respond and talk about shit like that just off the strength that I got kid. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like you said, you
what
got to
like
be
what was
sick.
like I be want to ask a nigga like if I was sitting in a room with the nigga, I'd be like, hey, so what in your weird ass mind would make you want to have sex with an adolescent? Like what turn like you have to sit back like what turns you on to have a sex with a child,
Yeah.
uh, a person that's innocent, a person that probably has the body of a 6-year-old little boy. Like what would the fuck make you want to do that? That's
Hmm.
just weirdo 12th power. But
Oh yeah,
whatever.
facts. It's like I say, it's you can't take it. It's unstomaching because even before you got to like the mental process of the individual. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes to what we saying. It's okay not to be okay. He hasn't elaborated that fact that I like little kids. You know what I mean? Instead, he performed the act. You get what I'm saying? So instead of thinking about, man, I should talk to somebody because this is an illness. This is, you know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with me in the head that I feel this is okay, and it's not.
Uh, Facts. You got to think about this though, man. These kids, these innocent children, has been getting it. You got people that's going to shoot up little innocent kids at a school.
At school,
You
yeah.
got somebody coming to shoot up a parade full of families and children.
Right.
You know, it's just kids is so innocent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you sit back and you be like, I mean, when you discipline your own child, sometimes you might feel bad after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, was I too tough? Was I too rough? You know what I'm saying? Did I say too much? You know what I'm saying? Because you seen how it affected your child.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? So
Correct.
it's like in your mind, as a parent, as a you could be a sibling, as a family member, with cousins, aunties, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like your mindset. It's just like you said. Like some people have those, you know,
Weird, ill
yeah, loose
thoughts.
screws in
Yeah,
the
you
head,
know what I'm
man. Cause
saying?
you got men that take advantage of little boys. Like a little boy. Like what? You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. I watch a lot of forensic files. I watch a lot of First 48. I watch these stories, bro, because it's a lot of things that happen around us that we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what interests me in these stories, bro, because you will hear stories about children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at an episode last night on Forensic Files where this guy lured an 11-year-old into an abandoned house, raped her, killed her, okay, rolled her up in a carpet, and took her out into the woods, okay? Now, after the fact that he did this, he had like forensic evidence is crazy, bro. Like they can match up like the dandelions in the grass and the sticker bugs and all of that stuff. Like can compare all of that.
Correct.
In that episode, they said that a psychic had a vision that she seen a girl in that area, and that's how they was able to find her because she was missing for some time.
That's tough.
But the guy was a rock star, like he was a performer, you know what I'm saying?
He did that.
Yeah, he did it. And the clothes that he had did committed the act in. He buried them at the bottom of his hamper. So it had her blood on there. It had his semen was on her. So, they matched his semen to what they found on her and her blood that was found on his clothes. And uh that's how he was, charged with the murder and rape of this little girl, 11 years old.
Yeah, it's sick.
You know,
It's sick.
so
Hey man, it's fall and man, y'all got the AC on in this bitch, man.
man, you cold?
God damn.
It's super hot, man.
God, that's cause y'all hear nothing about breath and goddamn motherfucking lyrics that's lying and shit. Bunch of lies and hot breath. That's what causes the goddamn.
Say that's what
motherfucking-
heat.
That's what causes heat. That's Satan. Lies and bad breath. Lies and bad breath cause heat in the studio. That's why the fuck y'all got the air on and it's goddamn almost October. But finish you saying.
I still got my air on, man. What you talking about?
Oh, y'all crazy. Still got that air on, boy.
I still got my air on.
Hey, well, I'm anemic, so you know what I'm saying.
You cold?
I want to be sitting there like creep. You know what I mean? He ready to ball up and get in the corner. He's so cold, but
He need a blanket.
hey, I'm 2 steps behind him. Like shit, bro. It's cold in here. He ain't never lying, bro.
That's because whatever's going on, the air hitting me and not you.
No, yeah.
It's hitting me and reflecting you. That's why you getting cold.
Oh, that's what's happening right now.
Anyway.
That's the chain reaction.
Right.
Man, look, though, this just real shit, man. I wanted to talk about this shit. This is one of the main things that everybody been talking about right now, too. About this young Dolph trial. Y'all thought I was about to say Diddy, I know. But
No,
no,
I'm tired of
it's
hearing
about
about that
this.
Diddy.
No, we're going to talk about that, too.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about this Young Dolph trail and the people that you know that's involved in the trail? Yo Gotti's brother is, of course, thrown out there as the person that allegedly put this hit together. How do y'all feel about this? Because this is something we definitely got to talk about.
All I gotta say
Oh,
is they 800.
800, 500.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you promised 100K. So don't get me wrong, the whole transaction is bogus, but $800 to you have one or two options. You get away with it, or it costs you the rest of your life. So for $800, it costs you the
Mm.
rest of your entire life.
Let's speak on the obvious fact, though. It was somebody that was close to him, somebody that's been around him, you know, in his music videos, you know. Jealousy is real, envy is real. One of the guys that was on trial said he didn't even know Dolph. He said he just did it because he needed the money. He wanted to celebrate
Cornelius
his
Smith.
Yeah, he wanted to celebrate his daughter's birthday. He said he was off pills and all type of shit,
Mm.
you know. And he only got I think $800 out of it. And then they he got a note and something. He said he ended up flushing the note down the toilet or something like that. You know, it's just to me it was just
Stupid.
yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you that close to Dolph and this is being put out there, you got that type of relationship. I felt like you could have just went to Dolph and told him what it was, and he gonna break you off. You know what I'm saying? Dolph was successful. Dolph was rich. Dolph could have doubled that. You know what I'm saying? Like doubled it or tripled it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel also Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Uh, in certain instances, he was an antagonizer. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got to think about it. They shot up his car 100 times and he made a
It's
song. You know what I'm
bust.
saying?
No, no, it was his car, right? It was bulletproof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shot up the car. Then he was shot another time before that. You know what I'm saying? Like even in when a medical examiner testified, they said they removed other bullets from him from a previous shooting. You know what I'm saying? Um, Dolph was shot 20 times. 20 times he was shot, bro. His little brother was there. You know what I'm saying? They thought that the dude that was in the store with him was somebody that was there to get him, but that was actually his little brother. That
Yeah, they say little bro bust back.
yeah, he did. He shot both of them.
Yeah, you say he
He
bust
he
back.
shot both of them, bro. He shot him with a handgun first, then went to the car and got a Draco out and got the busting. But you know, Dolph that was like they said Dolph got hit in the stomach multiple times, bro. It hit his aorta artery, which is your main artery in your body. He had a ballistics in his jaw. Got hit in the jaw. He got hit in the neck. Those was like the finding causes of death. And it's just
It's tough. Yeah, cause Dolph was real, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I listened to Rollo. You know what I mean? On his incidents of
Wallow.
Rollo.
Rollo, who
Yeah.
just got out of jail
Just
from
got out of
drugs.
jail.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Not
yeah.
Wallow,
Okay.
but Rollo.
Rollo,
Oh,
right, with
okay.
an R.
Yeah.
He spoke on the fact that he was an artist coming up in the game, and out of everybody he done been in tune with, Dolph had his back. You know what I'm saying? Like Dolph, bro, you down without. You know what I'm saying? He said Dolph gave him, I think, 50,000,
Mm.
and he did what he had to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And he said he got to the as far as the in depth is like, man, I asked these other cats to like do videos with me or features, and they taxing me money they know I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He said he got a couple tracks with Dolphin. Dolphin asked him for $1.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like Dolph was a real dude. He definitely was. So when you say it's like he was a antagonizer too, yeah, it's like you got so long before you keep poking me. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? That's with anybody. You got so long that you keep poking me before I either respond in any kind of way. Like, there's no type of way. You know what I mean? You got so long to keep antagonizing me. That's a very good word that you use, but you keep, you know what I mean, at me, I'm gonna respond. So, you know what I mean? Like I don't know the whole backstory of what started the beef between that
See,
ultimately he lost his life, but I don't you know what I'm saying? It's sad, it's tragic. Two successful black men going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the situation, whole situation with Dolph and everything that's going on, and like I don't feel like even the guy Straight Drop, that's the guy. Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith, those are the guys allegedly. Well, they found guilty, so
Yeah.
Right.
these are the guys they killed Dolph,
Yeah.
right? Big Jook, you know what I'm saying, which is Gotti brother, you know what I'm
Is
saying.
that his little brother or big brother?
Nah, this is Big Brother.
It's big brother.
He's
Okay.
Yeah.
5 years older than Yo Gotti.
Okay.
This is supposed to be the person that put all this together. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? From the history of what I've seen, Gotti tried to sign Dolph. Dolph is trying to do his own thing. Um, this is from my research for what I've done. Dolph ended up having sex with Yo Gotti's baby mama, one of his baby mamas,
Mm.
right? Because if you even follow the history of the music, this is what has been displayed.
Hmm.
Um, Dolph, to be honest, started dissing Yo Gotti first
Oh,
publicly.
okay.
That's what I mean by antagonized.
Okay.
Dolph started. He took that, ran with it, whatever. He started dissing Yo Gotti publicly. Yo Gotti never said Dolph's name through none of this. What's going on, right? So I'm going through something because I love Dolph. I love Gotti music. I'm
Hmm.
from up where I'm from. They from where they're from. Yo Gotti never went out in the public and said, fuck Young Dolph.
Right.
Young Dolph went to the public and said, fuck Yo Gotti. Now, mind you, people, whoever watching this episode, because I know y'all, I got Dolph fans and whatever. I'm a fan of Dolph. I'm a fan of Gotti. I'm just speaking facts. Name a song that Yo Gotti diss Young Dolph. Name one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to fast forward. Dolph did get shot before by allegedly somebody from Yo Gotti's camp.
Correct.
Actually, I'm a rewind this. Charlotte, his car gets hit up 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, this from me knowing who I know and something like that. The person who got arrested from that is associated from Yo Gotti, who got arrested for that in Charlotte. These are facts. All right. His name is Keon. I'm willing to let this out. He's arrested for this. He's not saying that he did it.
Right.
The person who did this, he's from Yo Gotti's camp, right? We're going to fast forward it. California. Young Dolph gets into it. He gets beat. He gets assaulted. He gets shot by Vato Dog, allegedly. This is one of Yo Gotti's assailants, right? These facts. Y'all can all just, these are facts. I've been following
I'm
them.
listening. Keep
I know
going.
people that know these people. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. Then he gets killed. We're going to fast forward to that. All right. So I'm going to say this. People going to agree, people not going to agree. People feel like that that whole association was, people get mad at Gotti because they feel like, well, you killed Tim because X, Y, and Z, you a hater, he fucked your baby mama, he did that and third, but I'm not taking Gotti's side or nothing, but if you're a person that deal with the streets and know what you know, how much disrespect you gonna tolerate? Everybody's not gonna come back and verbally disrespect you on the record. I'm not saying that Yo Gotti had anything to do with these allegations. What happened with Young Dolph? Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Flipper, man. He made good music. I went to his concert. I got videos. I got recorded videos. He made good music, but in a sense, everybody not playing.
For sure.
Yeah. what Smokey said on Friday. You said he had a gun when you seen him, right? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not trying to say that Yo Gotti allegedly, if he has anything to do with this, he would be on trial right now.
Are y'all hearing the speculations that's going around saying that because Big Jook put that hit out on Dolph, they saying that Yo Gotti action was to get his brother taken out.
They say that that's speculation because Yo Gotti. There's also speculation that's saying that Yo Gotti told Jook it's just music. Fuck that. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm hearing. Yo Gotti told Big Jook, fuck that nigga.
Right.
Leave him alone. Like it's just music. This is what I'm hearing too. But to be honest, we all speculators.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
No,
We don't know.
100%.
We don't kick
Yeah.
with Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
We don't kick it with goddamn Young Dolph.
Nobody even associated
Only
with
people
what's
who
going
know
on.
what's going on is the people that's involved in everything
involved
that's got
in
they
it.
got going on.
Yeah,
But
but
I want people to stop just taking everything got on Yo Gotti.
no, for
'Cause
sure.
It's a lot of people that's fuck Yo Gotti, and Yo Gotti probably one of the ones that be like, you know what? I didn't call this. My brother is his own entity.
Right.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but just if you put the shoe on the other foot and say it was Yo Gotti that got hit, they will point the finger at Dolph. So it's like, but because of the beef, you know what I mean, is reason why it's Gotti did it. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no
Yo
other
Gotti,
question.
you know who taking the loss right now? Right now, Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
His music is declining. His artist music is declining because everybody feel like
He has
you
something to do
killed
with it.
Dolph
Mhm.
because you a hater.
Mm-hmm.
That's how everybody feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like X on some real shit. It's more people over there vouching for Dolph. It's Dolph. But at the end of the day, bro, like I'm gonna tell you like this, Yo Gotti, and I ain't taking no side. I love Young Dolph, and rest in peace to Young Dolph and to his family. Rest in peace to Jook. We gonna lay that all out there, but everybody cannot just be mad at Yo Gotti because of some stuff that was probably out of his hands that happened.
Which is true. Another thing that I feel, Dolph could have done, to protect itself better is have security.
Yes.
People people is taking shots at you. People is after you. It's been multiple attempts on your life. You know what I'm saying? You
Correct.
out there for an annual turkey drive that you do. They know you coming. That's what they said in the trial.
Okay.
They knew he was coming. They knew his cars. He the only one got cars wrapped like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
camouflage,
saying?
yeah.
So I feel like he could have took a better initiative to have the protection that he needed as a successful artist, as a person that knows the stuff that he's into. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like what we deal with on a day-to-day basis with these other rappers that's dissing people and disrespecting the dead and all of these different things. Look at the reaction. You see what I'm saying? Like you're not untouchable. The minute if you look at it, FBG Duck, he dropped that song. What was it, Dead Bitches or something like that? He dropped that record, and then right after that, what happened? He got killed. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, through his career, he kept saying, "I'm not gonna diss nobody. I'm not gonna diss nobody." And one day, he just decided to go ahead and do it. And then, boom, that was the reaction. You hear, so if you could look on Chicago fallen artists on YouTube and look at how many rappers has been killed after dissing the dead or dissing somebody else, and they get killed.
They need to stop that. Like all that. Like, and and it's crazy because Chicago created the dissing dead. Homie.
Yeah, yeah,
We did this.
yeah,
Making
we
packs
we
and shit.
created
That's
the
Yeah,
stupid.
that-
ultimate disrespect.
yeah.
Right.
When I first heard Dead Bitches, FBG Duck, when I first heard that song, first thing I told my friend, he's finna die.
yeah.
That's the first thing I said. This is just real shit. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that this song was hard.
It was
I'm
tough.
not gonna
It was,
tough.
bro. Yeah.
It was tough.
it was hard. And the way he did it and put that shit together, my friend, he sent it to me. First thing, at the end of the video, I said, they finna kill him for this.
Yeah.
Cause it was the most probably disrespectful song I probably ever heard at that time in my life.
See, I heard it after. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
after his demise.
after he was murdered. You know what I mean? And because I wasn't really a fan. You know what I mean? Like he had a couple of tracks that was out, but I wasn't really a fan. So once he got killed, you know what I mean, and all these, like you say, speculations came out. You know what I mean? Then they said this is the track. Why? So I played the track. I'm damn.
Yeah.
I say, bro, lost his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like he, it's like he walked in there, bro. It's like there's no holds bar. I don't give a fuck who you is. Everybody getting it, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what he did.
Well, and in his defense, he made Chicago Legends, right?
He did
Mm.
make Chicago Legends.
Before he did that song,
Yeah.
he tried to like throw himself, but it wasn't. It was declining. The people who allegedly he was into it with, they was still
Mm-hmm.
doing what they was doing, and he made that. And I mean, rest in peace to FBG Duck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him personally. I did meet him before. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you. I met him. I met him with Bird and Lero before. Um, and him and Yellow. It was him, Yellow, and what's that nigga name? The one is one of the homies. With the Gap, a billionaire black. I met them one time downtown. We was anyway. Long story short, this music that we doing and creating in our city is really affecting us. It's taking our people. It's taking the youth. It's taking this shit. Hell, I ain't even gonna say just the youth. It's people that's got killed that's our age
Yeah.
that's involved with this shit, man. They need to stop with that shit, man. Like no cap. Um, we went from Dolph to FBG Duck, and this music is playing a very
Yeah.
it's
It's
playing
it's
a role with this shit.
it's the influences of being what you're being portrayed as.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I'm a real nigga, you know. But I brought up FBG Duck because you see the footage. They was in the Gold Coast downtown, and they got
It's up
footage from the
north.
start.
That's north.
From the start of the when they got in the car to go to where he was, to when they did it and drove back to the spot. I mean, they got the whole each step, every turn they made, the whole thing across the table of his whole killing. And then Dolph, the same thing. Like they identified what you say his name was?
Cornelius
Nah, the other
Smith,
one.
Straight Drop,
Straight drop.
Justin Jones or Justin Johnson.
Straight drop. You got him in the music video with the car.
Oh yeah,
Say,
yeah,
the,
yeah,
the whole, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And the thing is that they unconsciously telling on themselves. You see what I'm saying? You created your own case. You created this whole thing right here for them to use against you. Just like they using Young Thug lyrics against him in court. You see what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
all of these things that goes, and I just feel like once you reach a certain level of success, like you can see Dirk, like Dirk didn't reach a certain level of success, man, and you can see him change, but then you see him turn right. Like when that change ain't getting the reaction, the energy, and the type of audience that he
Mm-hmm.
wants, what do? He go right back to the same thing. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing with FBG Duck. What Creep said when he made the Chicago Legends, but in a Dead Bitches song, he said, I just made that song that was just some business. Like he clarified that. Like I just made that on some business shit. Like
Talking about Chicago Legends.
yeah, on Chicago. Yeah, when he did, but in Dead Bitches, he said I did Chicago Legends. That was just for business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, right.
so it's just certain things. Like if you notice, like even Wooski, Wooski did that Dirk diss on computers. You see what I'm saying? And then what they do, they came and shot up a friend where he got hit in the head. You ain't really, he been out of mind, out of sight.
Well, I gotta correct that it wasn't computers wasn't necessarily Lil Durk diss. Lil Durk just he with them. That wasn't really. That was just some shit that okay. STL, St. Lawrence, and of course King Drive, which is goddamn motherfucking old block right there. They across the street from each other. They had their own little shit going on. So computers wasn't necessarily a little dirt diss. It was more so a diss towards them. because they back and forth killing each other, right? But I got a shout out to Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? As far as him doing what he doing with this piece in Chicago, what he trying to put out there. I know personally. Shout out to Lamron too. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they got going on with Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? And they hashing whatever they got going on.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
shout out to what they got going on. I'm laughing because it's just for the simple fact of the matter. It's just like our city's so corrupted with this music and the violence and everything. Sometimes we don't really know everything about what everybody got going on, but sometimes we hear certain things and I had to correct certain things with certain about how we put out information with what's going on with what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us putting out no type of false information about nothing, but yeah. Wooski, when he did computers, it was a diss. It was they been had what they had going on with, of course, St. Lawrence and
Who you say,
goddamn
O Block?
Old Block,
Yeah.
King Drive and shit like that. The Dirt, he really not even from that area. You know what I'm saying? He from Inglewood and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to clarify that part.
No, for sure. It was what I was pushing.
And
with
I'm
that.
not never trying to do it like that, but I just want to throw that out there. Just
No,
to let
no,
you
for
know,
sure. I
you know
don't think
what
I
I'm saying?
said it was a Dirk diss. What I was saying is that it was a big it was a very disrespectful diss record.
Facts.
You
Very.
know what I'm saying?
Very,
They
very, very, very,
came
very, very.
and they was on business when they came. He got hit in the head and you ain't really heard much from him no
Well,
more.
you know, he's not the same person. no
Nah,
more.
for sure.
Mm-mm,
His
no.
brother now, I don't know if y'all know, but his brother, Wooski brother Mike, was in prison with King Von. He just got out of prison. Cause they calling him a snitch cause he put the boy Stuckley that got killed, he put the murder on Von so he can get out of jail. But he served like 5-6 years in prison before he started saying, like, before he made that case or made that appeal that
Right.
he didn't do it. But it's just so, like, what I really wanted to ask was, the question is it okay to tell, right? Is it okay to tell about the hit if you didn't get paid for it and you did it? Is it okay to tell?
You want me to answer this first, or you want to answer?
No, you go ahead.
All right, me personally, this is my take on telling. All right,
So you
all
have
right,
to
look,
tap it, make
check
sure
this
it's
out.
on.
I'm gonna lay it
So
on
you
out.
hit
to
me.
you. If you in the streets, and I want y'all to hear this. This is probably gonna be a clip too. Shout out to Bonnie, she fine as hell. But nah, on some real shit though, if you in the streets, and I want everybody to hear this. This coming from Creep. If you knowing that what you doing, all right, before you go kill somebody, you know it's a chance you can get caught. You know it's a chance that you can go to jail.
For the
You
rest of
supposed to
your
hold
life.
secrecy,
Yes.
and you don't tell. Okay? Only way I'm condoning telling if you're a civilian. If you're a civilian, you have those rights to tell. That means somebody's coming up to you, that you're not a gang member, they're doing X, Y, and Z. You have that right. You're paying taxes every day. You have that right to tell. But for anybody that's listening to me, if you out here playing in these streets, if you're doing credit card fraud, if you're robbing people, if you're killing people, if you're doing anything to that nature out here, no, it's not okay to tell. And the reason why it's not okay to tell is because you signed up for this and you knew what the fuck you was doing before you did the crime, and you know it's a chance that you can go to fucking jail. So at the end of the day, that's my take on telling.
Okay. Now, I hear everything that you just said.
I haven't answered
I,
yet.
I comprehend it. Right. I got you. I want your answer next, but I want to address Creek. What I said in the question, if you did a hit to get paid and you did not get paid, right? You don't know what this person may need the money for, right? What I'm saying is, if they did this hit based off the contract or the agreement between him and that other person,
Correct.
and they do their part, and that person say fuck them, like
I answered your question on that.
so
At the end
so
of the day,
you
it's
saying
street
you
shit.
it's street shit,
It's
right?
street
So
shit.
so
If just because you ain't get paid, you ain't get paid. You still can get caught.
right. But what if he? What this the difference though, Creep? What if he got paid and got caught and didn't say shit? You see what I'm saying?
Listen, when you dealing with street shit, it's a chance that some fucked up shit may happen. You don't tell. You agreed to kill this man. You don't tell nothing. You don't say nothing. It's not. You have no right to tell, regardless you got paid or not. You're a street nigga. That's what I'm telling you.
But what if that street nigga is supposed to be supposedly? Like, what if he, just like he said, Buddy wanted the money for his daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Birthday party.
They had
I ain't
plans.
have to be a street nigga. You know what I mean? This opportunity is present. It's just like if you don't have a job and be like, hey, bro, come help me flush this basement out for $100, $150
You
for a
can't
couple
compare
hours.
that because
You can.
No,
you
it's
can.
not.
Yes,
It's
you
not.
can.
A job,
It's
it's
not.
work
It's
for
still a
hire.
job.
This
So
is
you mean to
street
tell
shit.
me-
This is working a job and killing somebody is two different things, bro.
No.
This is street shit.
If you's a street nigga, yes.
What's your-
if you're a regular if you're a regular motherfucker that just needs the bread.
A regular motherfucker that need the bread shouldn't be going to kill nobody.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm
I
just
don't have
saying.
no other avenue
That,
to
that,
get
that
the
doesn't
money.
make you gotta listen.
But
bro.
they motivated because they don't have the bread.
Bro, see, what I'm trying to tell you is this. At the end of the day, you know it's a possibility that you're going to get caught. I could give you $1 million today to kill somebody and you still can get caught.
Correct. I said if he got caught and got paid,
Listen.
would the circumstances you think wouldn't be different? You don't
Listen.
think the circumstances would have been
He
different if he
still
got
could
paid?
tell because that's in him to tell. Regardless of him getting paid $40,000, he could have got caught and still told.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, but what I'm giving is a scenario is if he got paid and didn't tell,
If
That's
he got
just-
paid,
you know what I'm saying?
listen,
he
if
didn't tell.
Y'all trying to basically like, okay, well he told because he didn't get paid.
Correct.
No. At the end of the day, when you sign up for something, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Okay, let's say, for instance, he killed them. And then Jook or whoever put that shit together got killed the day next to him. Now you just shit SOL, you shit out of luck. This is what we sign up. That's why I say niggas shouldn't do street shit. Killing
Right.
people is street
See
shit.
what? See this the thing.
In a sense.
Correct. So this
Unless
is
it's professional.
the question came from. It was in relation to the Young Dolph situation,
Right.
but it also came from trigger points that I've witnessed. If you watch John Wick, what do? They put a bid out for his head, a contract, and whoever fulfill the contract, they get paid, right? If you look at Bad Boys, what did they do? The last Bad
Right.
Boys, what they do? They put a contract out for them to get to either dead or alive or bring them in alive, right? So that's the only reason why I came up with it. But I'm gonna pause on my thoughts on it. I want to hear your answer on it.
No, we said like
My
to
bad.
go off what you just said. That goes back to what Creep said because they put these hit out on John Wick and Bad Boys. But they put the hit out in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't go to no Marine Corps, no professional snipers or anything. They went to the streets. So as far as what he's saying, yeah, if you know that you're in the streets and this is what you do, you know what I mean? That this is what come with. So the telling aspect should not even be a thought in your mind. You know what I mean? But what I was trying to explain to Creep is if it's a regular nigga and this opportunity is presented to him, regardless if it's street or not, and just like, and you can compare it to a job. You go to work every day, right? Okay, so what if your job is going through bankruptcy or whatever type of concepts they're going to, and you didn't work these amount of hours and you get your check Friday and your check is not there? How would you feel?
Yeah, but I can't compare.
You can. How would you feel?
It's at the end of the day, it's a difference. When you going to go to work, if you get hired at a job and your check is not there, you can dispute that. You can this, that, and the third. I don't know nobody besides another person I know that's going to work and they not getting paid. They due diligence, right? This is taking somebody's life. This is something different.
No, I
You-
get what you're saying. Keep going.
You gotta always remember, right? when you're signing up to kill somebody, it's a chance that you can get caught doing that. Let's say you go to work tomorrow, you don't get paid. Your particular work, you get canceled a client, and you go on about your life, right or wrong. If like,
but I
cause
work
your
a
work that you
job.
do.
I work a job. That's as far as my own personal
I'm saying
business.
it.
Yeah,
Let's just
correct,
say, because
correct.
I know the type
Yeah,
of work you're doing. I'm not
correct.
gonna disclose it, even though you did it. If they don't pay you, fuck y'all. I go on about my way.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
talking about taking somebody's life.
Right, I get that.
It's bigger. It's bigger than.
It's-
Well, I didn't get paid. I'm finna tell, nigga. You just went in there
It's
and
more
killed-
situational
What?
than it is bigger.
This
We
the
talking
thing.
about killing somebody.
Yeah,
How
you
do you
take- you
compare
taking
killing
somebody
somebody
out.
to take us
This-
to,
well,
to
this-
working
this-
at Walmart
this-
or any type of job?
No, I'm not. The Walmart, that's a big corporation, bro. I'm saying as far as like, if say you work for X, y'all in the studio, we're out the band. X say, Creep, drop these 4 hours. I give you $280, whatever the case may be.
Well, me and X gonna handle this shit on some street shit at this point
Right.
because this ain't no legitimate.
so-
we gonna handle that like that.
Okay, so you present it to him and he's not there to be found.
I'm not gonna kill X about not getting paid.
Yeah, you might not have to take him out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not as far as like
They
it's people go to extreme, bro. Is what I'm saying. Not to like I agree with you totally on the street shit. People for $15-$20, bro, they'll lose their mind.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? So the whatever the cap is on it, yeah, I agree with you. You in the streets, you know what you're doing, you know the risk of getting caught, whatever the case may be. That was totally thrown out the window because they didn't get their money. You know what I mean? That's what I say as far as what the question X is asking. They didn't get their money, so fuck it. I didn't get my money, everybody going down.
I
Correct.
love y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
I love y'all to death, but I want y'all to understand street business.
Listen,
Bro, it's not a
I'm not trying to say
misunderstanding.
that y'all not
It's
street
not a
guys.
misunderstanding.
I'm not saying that. Don't get offended. But what I'm trying to tell you is, right, we can never compare street business. This is street business. Killing people is street business.
Correct.
This is, unless it's like
Let-
a politician.
let's-
You get what I'm saying? These are street guys we talking about.
Okay, so Creep, before you keep going on to street, let's remove street from the equation. Okay, let's put it this way.
I'm gonna tell you like this, gang. I don't accept telling.
No, I'm not, bro. You
Oh,
keep
no, it's
listen,
not.
listen. I'm not saying
It's not
this
an
is this
acceptance
is what
of
I'm saying,
telling
bro.
on a motherfucker,
I'm not.
bro.
I'm not
What he did
condoning.
was not
Listen,
cool.
listen. I'm not condoning none of that. I'm asking. We're having a general conversation, and you're stating your opinion.
Gotcha.
What I want you to do is remove the street from the equation.
Okay.
Right. So, say for instance, this man mother, because I didn't see this in movies too. This man mother has cancer. He can't afford the treatments for his mother. Okay? This opportunity presents itself. Right? Because he gonna do whatever to save his mama, this mama. Okay? So the opportunity presents itself. He goes, he do the job, and then what?
You don't get paid.
He don't get paid. Now his mother is sick. Without the treatments, she's gonna die. And what happened ultimately? His mother died. He didn't get the payment. So what he do? He responded by taking out the people that was supposed to pay him. So what I'm saying
I
is,
agree with that.
and he's not.
I agree
listen,
with that.
listen. But he's not a street nigga. It's desperate measures.
Yeah, that's what
You
I
see what I'm
said,
saying?
yeah.
Desperate measures. So I get what you saying, Creep. But what I'm saying is different circumstances. As you see in the trial with Dolph, the motherfucker didn't even know Dolph. He didn't have a reason to kill him. He was money motivated to do the job because he wanted to do stuff for his daughter for her birthday and so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? So he had no connections to it. So what is it to him to tell? Nothing.
X.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. Listen, bro. Don't take it from me saying like,
I
hey,
love
bro.
this.
Go tell on
you know what I'm
everybody.
saying? Like,
Creep
what
say,
I'm
go
saying.
tell on everybody.
But y'all, this is what I'm saying. It's going on a lot more than
Oh,
what
yeah,
people
yeah,
realize.
yeah.
I get how
Yeah.
y'all trying to break this down to me, but what I'm saying is this: Cornelius Smith, right? We're gonna break this down.
Is he a street nigga?
Yes.
Why-
He had
why
a
you say
record.
he a street
He had a
nigga?
record.
What kind of
He's been
record?
in the streets. Aggravated assault. Did you watch the whole trial?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They broke it down. He had an aggravated assault. He had another crime. He's not a public figure.
No,
Like,
I got you.
This guy is in the streets. He's playing the streets. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
It's a difference. You meet somebody, and it's like, man, Joe, I got a corporate job, so look, I need you to kill him. I got $100,000, kill him. You meet Joe Blow, Billy Jean. You meet him, and he then it's like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna tell. No, these are street guys we talking about.
Right.
You feel me? It wasn't like he wasn't a street guy. He's not the ideal citizen, man. From his record, he's not the ideal citizen, brother.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real. I could pull up on YouTube facts and everything. He had a record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm separating.
Straight drop.
What I'm
Was a rapist. He had a rape on his record.
right.
Damn, that's tough.
These guys are
Damn,
like,
that's
come on,
tough.
these are animals.
But what? Creep.
Indianimals.
Listen.
And I lay to death.
No, we good. We good. What I'm saying is that we keep going back to the Dolph. I'm one to speak in general, to not just the people. Okay, the Dolph situation happened. You heard why they told. Okay, let's talk about something else that's going on. Where I just gave you the scenario in the movie where the man's mother was sick. And he did the hit. He didn't get paid for it. And then his reaction was to go for them. Now, he wasn't a street dude. He was just a desperate dude trying to save his mother's life.
Though, this is
okay?
murder.
So,
that's committing a crime.
He did commit the crime, right?
But I'm saying is, though, we talking about taking a life, bro.
Crime. Hey, look, crime is crime, right? So it's just like this.
Yeah,
you desperate.
You cannot tell if you commit a crime.
Right.
This is how I feel.
Hey, but listen, this is what I'm saying, Creep.
Yeah, you said, wait, not to cut you off. Yeah,
You did.
keep that thought. I did. I did
finish.
because
let
you
him
just
finish,
said if you commit a crime you shouldn't tell,
Yeah.
right?
Because
Okay.
you know what comes with committing crimes. We
Okay,
all
then.
know if I go steal out of Walmart, if I get caught, you feel me? But finish what you saying though, bro. You gotta let this brother
Okay.
finish what he was saying.
Okay.
Hopefully he didn't forget.
I did. So
Damn.
it's cool, bro. Go ahead. I'm trying to hear what you was just finna say.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, just like how you said, crime is crime,
Right.
regardless if it's murder or stealing a bag of chips off
Correct.
the shelf. All right, it's not the fact that you committed a crime for someone else. If you do commit the crime for someone else, you know not to tell. It's like if I see you go into the store and steal a bag of chips, and they ask, "Hey, did Creep steal them chips?" Am I supposed to tell on you?
Broski, I'm gonna make it all. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let y'all talk, and I ain't gonna say nothing else more about this, bro. You got your own brain, right? Everybody got their own brain in here, right?
Correct.
So,
Sure.
if I tell y'all right now, hey, look, man, I got 50,000. You go kill a motherfucker. And the first part of your brain, it should stimulate to your mind is, fuck the money. What if I get caught? What if I get caught for this? I'm not gonna do this because I may get caught.
But that goes back
So
to like
no,
what A
it's
says
not about
the
no
money craze.
Okay.
You
or
can
what do
always
say?
think too. You got a brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if this nigga don't pay me?
That's out my mind because I don't have it, bro.
Man,
I
that's
done got
not-
the bread. It's if
Man,
It-
niggas gotta start being smart
Th-
in the sense of that.
that's more of the what
Like,
we should
come
be.
on,
going
That's
with it.
that's what I
That's
if you
what
ask
we
me
should
right
be.
now,
That's really what I was going
Yeah.
with,
if you
bro.
put me to the side, say Mo, hey man, go in the store right now, steal a liquor bottle. You know what I'm be thinking? I'm not stealing no liquor. I'm not finna be on Who Got Nabbed for stealing liquor. I'm gonna be doing. I'm not no.
I'm gonna buy you this drink, and
Mo.
guess what? It's the last time I holler at you, bro, because you want me to go in this motherfucker and
X.
steal a bottle of liquor.
If you pulled out $100,000 right now and you say, "Hey, look, Brody, man, I need you to kill motherfucking nigga in Riverdale." First thing in my mind is, okay, if I take this money right now, if I execute this wrong, what if they got cameras, anything? I still can get caught.
Facts.
They not thinking like this.
No,
And-
no, not at all. Nowhere
That's
near
what
that.
that's what I want
They
you.
not thinking
That's
like
what
that.
I'm trying to get you to say, bro.
Yeah.
They're not this is the whole point of the conversation to put out there for these kids. Cause guess what? These motherfuckers out here doing hits, right? Listen, hear
I
me.
apologize.
Hear me. No,
Because
we
maybe
good.
I misunderstood
Yeah,
what you were
this
saying.
that's why I keep giving
Okay.
different.
And
I'm
that's
giving
good
different
for the
scenarios.
next topic, 'cause I'm finna switch
so
it up.
listen, hold on. Before we switch it up,
Yeah,
I got
I
two
hear you.
things I'm gonna say, bro. You got kids out here that's doing these hits, right? They do the hit, they come back for the money, and what you think happened to them? They get hit. You see what I'm saying? They're not using their head. They not on your type of time where you know it's street shit. You know what comes with it. To watch
Exactly.
yourself. They don't know this. They're not thinking. As I just told you, they're telling on themselves.
Yeah.
They sitting there doing a crime and going to rap about it. They're sitting there doing a hit and standing on a spot, standing on a porch, holding the guns. They talking about it. They're
same guns they
incriminating
use.
themselves. You get what I'm saying?
Same
So
guns
that's
they
the
use.
that's what I'm trying to get across. So if y'all ever looked at this series on Netflix called Your Honor, right?
I never watched it. I ain't
Okay,
gonna lie, never
sit down
watched
and watch it. I only watched. I ain't watched the whole episode. I ain't watched the whole series, but I started it and I got far in it. And the shit that happened is, little boy driving a car goes to the neighborhood where his mom got killed. Went out there. It was the anniversary of his mom's death. Put the flowers out there. Put the picture out there. He in a neighborhood that he not supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? He stands out. So what happens is he driving or whatever. He hits somebody on a motorcycle. Okay, man get hit on a motorcycle. He had just got the motorcycle for his birthday. The boy father is like a mobster, like well known in the city. Okay, so he hit the dude. Leave him there. He called 911, but he panicked or whatever. His father is a judge. Okay, he runs home, washes clothes, do all of this stuff. Tell his father what happened. His father, as a judge, was about to go in and, turn his son in and tell him what happened or whatever. But it ended up changing when he found out who the father of the child was. Okay? So then he started to cover everything up, push it under the rug, sweep it under the rug, get rid of the evidence and everything, get rid of the car. So one of the boys from the streets was told to get rid of the car, take it to the take it to the wreck yard. Okay, he got pulled over driving a vehicle. Okay, he had absolutely nothing to do with the killing of the boy. Okay, but he was driving a vehicle on some street shit. They said, keep your mouth closed, admit to it. You know what I'm saying? We'll take care of you. Right? He said, but I'm not finna take no murder. Woo, woo, woo. He said, your mother, your brother, your siblings, like he got on some street shit, said I'm gonna kill him, right? So ultimately, the boy, cause when they towed the car to the thing, the handlebars from the motorcycle ended up falling from underneath the car, and so then they instantly went into evidence. Okay, so the boy in jail, he pled guilty to it. So the judge felt guilty and got the boy a lawyer. That's as far as I got. But do you see the circumstances? He had nothing to do with it. All he trying to now, his family live in poverty. His mother, you know what I'm saying? They it's bad. You know what I'm saying? If you watch it, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? So you see why he's out there doing the stuff he doing to make a little money. But he was smart. He was a smart kid. He was a bright kid. But I don't know what came from that situation. But that's a perfect scenario.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
You gotta watch that and then get back to
it.
It's
y'all gotta watch it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's a perfect scenario leading up to that stop point. Right. He taking you know what I'm saying? He not snitching. He not telling. But look at what he did. All he trying to do is make some money for his family. He get rid of a cop.
You say he didn't tell.
He didn't tell because of what he was threatened with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And that goes that goes back to what Creep said. Like if you're doing street shit, you know what comes with.
But it wasn't street shit. What was street about getting rid of a vehicle?
Did he know what was going on?
No. So he just was told get rid of the car. Get rid of the car.
So how was he even able to answer the question that I'm not going down for?
He got pulled over in the car.
And they said that was the car that.
No, he got pulled over. The car was reported stolen.
Well, yeah, I just gotta watch it to get a
better understanding. Yeah, you gotta watch it to get a better understanding,
yeah,
man.
But that's all it is.
It was a hell of a show. Just a few episodes that had you drawn in because
and you said it's
these
on Netflix?
Kids, it's called Your Honor.
Okay.
You got these kids out here doing dumb shit. They're doing dumb shit. I mean, they killing motherfuckers just because they're a fan of this person's music. Oh, motherfucker, this person, it's just like what you just said with Dolph. You got Dolph fans that saying Dolph, 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 and then they saying fuck yogotti. What's gonna happen? Eventually, somebody gonna come around and kill yogotti for what? Because they felt some type of way about Dolph. Look at the assassination attempts on Trump.
Orchestrated.
All of that stuff because they in their feelings about it.
Big Mo, what's your topic, man?
Yeah. I was waiting on y'all to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about y'all.
I'm
I
a
ain't been talking.
I'm a touch of the most softer era. You know what I mean? Like we didn't talk enough about this Dolph and you know what's going on. I'm a touch somewhere else. How do you feel about how important? Now, how do you feel? How important is communication and understanding in a relationship?
Communication, understanding.
In a relationship, and that's not just with your significant other. You know what I mean? We're not gonna pinpoint it to that. It's with anybody. How do you feel or how important is communication and understanding in a relationship?
It's
And then I'm gonna
very.
give
I
y'all
mean,
the scenario that I had on the reason why I'm asking this.
I'm listening.
No, I want to hear your
Are you
response
asking?
first.
Oh well, communication, all that shit. Like, in order for any type of relationship, friend relationship, girl relationship, it's got to be communication. It's got to be
Correct.
proper communication. If you ain't having no proper communication, and how do you gonna have a relationship with anybody and it's, you know what I'm saying?
You can't
Y'all not
talk.
talking. Y'all
Right.
not talking. So that's anything. Like, I think the problem with people these days though, they they don't want to admit to when they fuck up. Accountability. So to that, like, you may be dealing with somebody. Let's say X tell me so about somebody that he may know.
Right.
A person do some fucked up shit.
Right.
I'm just throwing this out here. I'm just saying that X ain't never tell nothing. But I'm just saying though, people have a problem with being apologetic and saying they sorry and owning up for their shit. If you ever notice, a motherfucker do some fucked up shit and they try to, oh, it was this, it was that, it was, instead of just being like, hey bro, I'm sorry.
Right. That goes to the
Y'all done met
understanding
me,
aspect
y'all
of
done
it.
been around me, we've been
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Literally, this is work.
Yeah.
If I did some fucked up shit,
It'll be presented to
what do
you.
I say? Man, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I did not wrong. Hey, I cut him off. I cut you off. I apologize, bro. People have a problem with apologizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why is that though? And that's a question, not to try to like throw you off from what you said. This is a question I gotta ask y'all. What's the problem with people being apologetic and apologizing?
That goes back to like what I'm saying. The
Like, why?
importance of communication and understanding. I could communicate with you, and it's the difference between me listening and me registering it. You get what I'm saying? You could say, "Hey, Da, I don't like the way you did that." I could take it one of two ways. Fuck what you talking about, Creek, or my bad, bro. I make sure it don't happen again. Correct.
Facts.
So that's where the understanding comes in. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna get back to you too, because I wanna hear your aspect of it too. Even with what we got going on here, we agree to disagree. But even if like how you said, we step on each other's toes or however we feel here, it'll be, hey, I feel like you did this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. So my understanding of you communicating with me is that bro don't like when I do this, or X don't like when this happens. So it's either we fix it, because if I keep doing that, I mean I'm not listening. I don't understand your what you trying to get to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel, or how important is communicating and understanding in any type of relationship? And
Um,
then after he answers, I'm gonna get a scenario on how what gave me the spirit to ask y'all that.
when it come down to communication, in my perspective, bro, it's uh, a lot of times you communicate, and the person you communicate can be listening to respond opposed to listening to receive. Uh,
But that goes with the understanding,
you
correct?
know,
Got to.
um,
That's a clip.
when you communicate, um, that's it's very transparent, right? So if I'm communicating to you, hey man, look, X Y Z, and you say, damn, bro, I ain't even, my bad, bro, I didn't mean it that way. You see what I'm saying? Because it could have just been miscommunication at that very moment when I said what I said, it registered to you and you instantly understood it. Like, damn, I ain't mean no disrespect, bro. I ain't mean for it to come off like that. That's not what I was trying to do.
Right.
But then if you got a person that you communicating with saying, "No, man, hell no, man, I just said that because of," you see what I'm saying? It's not gonna ever be an understanding to a person that's defending it and justifying what they did. So
Correct.
communication, I feel like it's the key factor in a relationship that keeps the relationship going. You know what I'm saying?
And that's in any relationship.
Absolutely. It don't
Right.
matter what type of relationship it is. If you can't communicate, then you don't have. It's not a relationship.
Oh,
It's
okay.
you know what I'm saying. It's not a relationship
you're
if you
right.
cannot communicate. It's really just an association.
So what about
know?
the understanding aspect of it? The question was how important is communication and understanding. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you think on that because I'm gonna give you the scenario.
Right.
I got a man that a brother. I ain't gonna call him a man. It's a brother that I talk to. He's been married for many years. You know what I'm saying? He outgoing. You know what I mean? He like to conversate with people, man or female. He just like to conversate with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's very approachable. So like you approach him just a down to earth brother. You know what I'm saying? He said to me, by him being this outgoing person, his wife came to him and said, "You don't spend no intimate time with me." You know what I'm saying? You don't spend
Oh,
no intimate time with me. So he's sitting back thinking about like intimate time, and she tell him like, yeah, cuddling, watching TV, digressing our regular day of what's going on. You don't do that. As far as just us sitting at the table eating dinner, you know what I mean? You don't give me that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I mess you up with. He say, what he say? He said, okay, yeah, you present that to me, but if this situation was not to happen, when was you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? When was you gonna tell me?
So it's cause and effect.
No, let me finish. Because us as men, we go to work, we wake up, we on a set schedule. You know what I'm saying? So even with us, we don't verbalize everything we got going on. So you know what I'm saying? She say to him, I don't know when the situation was ever gonna present itself. Okay? This is what he explained to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, him explaining to me, it made me think too. Okay? But you got something to say, Creek?
Oh, I was letting you
Oh
done.
no, I thought you had some
No, I was
rebuttal.
just letting you finish.
So
Then I'm gonna say something.
I sit back and I listen. You know what I'm saying? He say, that's what he say, that when you was gonna ever ask. So I asked him. I say from the time that you should have said something to the time that you were supposed to say something, what is that considered? It's a gap, right?
Yeah.
It's a gap, correct?
One thing about it, when you dealing with your old lady or you dealing with a relationship, sometimes us guys be blinded and we don't see shit that we supposed to be doing and we start lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Sometimes they don't want to present it because they don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
No, but that goes back to like what I say, the understanding of the presentation. You know what I'm saying? To sum it all up before we get too in deep into it, is the gap is when shit happens. You know what I'm saying? My whole purpose of saying what I'm saying is to eliminate the gap. When it's that gap of non-communication in between you and a significant other, or you and your brother, or you and your mom, that's when information gets misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? That's when, if for significant other, that's when men slide in. Or you saying even with you, that's when shorty will hit your DM like, man, I see you and the old lady ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like because of that gap between you and your significant other that you don't have, and it's to eliminate that, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate that gap to where if I'm communicating with you, understand what I'm saying. Don't take it as an attack. Don't take it as a battle. Don't take it as that. You know what I mean? And that would, for any marriage or relationship, regardless of what it is, it would strengthen it.
Can I answer this?
Yeah, of course.
The reason why you have these type of situations that happen, brother, is because dating isn't a thing anymore. And when I say dating isn't a thing anymore, is because when you date a person, you're not getting to know this person. You're not getting to know the communication style of this person, right? So dating, it's like an open topic, right? You talk about so many different various things, right? You feel this way, you feel this way. It's the honeymoon stage, you know what I'm saying? Y'all agree, y'all disagree, y'all find things in common, right? As time goes on in that relationship, people get comfortable. You get comfortable in setting your ways, she get comfortable setting her ways. And then what happens is arguments happen because of the disagreements, right? So if you know certain things trigger or certain conversations start an argument, you avoid it, right? You start to avoid it because you don't want to argue with this person. You don't want to go back and forth with this person. So this is the reason why miscommunication and because you, in order to have these type of conversations, bro, you gotta have them in the beginning. You see, you got to have these tough, difficult conversations in the beginning. So when the time comes to have these tough, difficult conversations later on, they not difficult and tough anymore. It's just I'm talking to my friend. I'm talking to my homie. I'm able to communicate this to you because this is how I've been this entire time, and this is how I talk. Like Creep, you're a transparent person. You talk about shit that you know what I'm saying. You say things that another person would not say in front of their current girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? That's because you who you are. You authentic to yourself. You got some people that won't even talk about the past, or some people that won't even mention certain things because why? They know it's gonna trigger their current girlfriend. Like, fuck you talking about that bitch for? Why you bring her up? Why you say that? Why you say, you see what I'm saying? So it's certain things, and that's why, like, I respect you, bro, because you always been you. So if you have these open communicating conversations in the beginning, it won't be difficult in the long run.
That's what I was saying. Like about what he was saying, it's like a lot of times it just be communication errors. Like, that's how I feel. Like,
I totally disagree with all that.
like if you're not communicating, like, for instance, you know how niggas
You
do.
can communicate. Y'all so focused on the communication part. I'm talking about communication and understanding. You can talk to you blue in the face. If it's not registered, what is it doing?
Correct.
Okay, so
So
I can understand. Yeah, you my homie. He transparent and all that. He can be all that. If he don't understand what I'm saying, he's still gonna be creep.
Lawman.
He's still gonna be whoever they is. If you're
What?
not understanding what's I'm communicating.
but if you don't have that, what I'm saying is when you communicating, Donte, listen, G, communication in the beginning makes the understanding easy. It makes the understanding very fucking simple.
That's what
If
I'm
I'm
saying.
sitting here and I got this history with you, I know how to communicate with you. I know how to present something to you to communicate it where you understand it where I'm coming from.
Correct.
But if you're sitting there with a person that you with and you don't know, you can't communicate, they're gonna take it as a oath. They're gonna take defense. They're gonna defend themselves because they feel like you're attacking them. So they're
Right.
not
That's
understanding what you're saying.
that's
They're
where
not trying
the
to receive it.
understanding aspect of what I'm trying to get to y'all
But it plays
comes
hand in
into
hand.
play.
Lawman, well,
If I'm presenting it to you, communicating what y'all saying, it takes the person to understand what I'm saying. If you're taking it as an attack or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna stop the conversation right there because you don't understand. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
But if
And
you've
y'all
been,
not
hold
understanding.
on,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no. I
hold
ain't
on.
trying to hear none of that. If
Hold on, hold
if
on.
I'm presenting it to you and it's not registering in your
Because
head that I'm coming across in a way or a manner that is not an attack. It's not for you to be defensive and you're still being attactive and defensive. You don't understand what I'm saying.
but what if
what I'm saying
that's
is,
who that
hold on,
person is?
hold on.
You shouldn't
My
deal with that
bad, bro.
person. That goes back to what
No,
I
you
said. How
good, you good,
important
you
is
good.
it? How important is communication and understanding in a relationship? That
What I'm
goes back
saying
to the
is, it's
question. If you don't
pride.
understand it, you shouldn't be with that person
Nah, what I'm saying is too though. Sometimes the
or
people.
deal with that person.
Hold on. Sometimes the people that you're dealing with, they just you don't need to deal with them in the sense of you speaking. I just heard everything you said. You said, what if you're speaking your mind out and you're going blue? This not the right person. Cause they not reciprocating what the fuck you telling them.
They're understanding it, right?
You get what I'm saying? They not
Okay.
understanding
That's what
nothing what the
that's
fuck
all
you
I'm
telling them.
saying.
This is what I'm
That's
saying though.
all I'm
And
saying.
when you get to that level,
Regardless of
where you talking and they not reciprocating, leave them alone, cause they got something wrong with them.
But this is what I'm saying. if you're communicating with this person, right? You've been communicating with this person, right? And every single time certain subjects come, this person is not, you can't talk to this person about this subject because this person will not understand where you're coming from.
This is what you just said.
You see what I'm saying?
Understand.
They're not understanding where you're coming from.
Right, I said the communication and understanding. You have to put that in. You just said
I
it.
just said
You're having multiple conversations.
Right.
They're not getting it.
Correct.
But you steady having these conversations. So at that point, it's not them, it's you. Because you choose to have them misunderstand you, and you keep doing what you're doing to try to get them to understand, and they're not understanding.
How is it you though?
Leave him alone.
How is it not you? If you
so-
repeating yourself till you blue in the face, like I just said, with the same
I'm
problem,
paying attention to everything
situation,
you're saying. I'm
whatever the
paying
case may be, if just like I say, creep, I don't like you wearing black Air Force Ones, or you better not wear them dirty ass white ones no more. You know what I'm saying? And he keep wearing them motherfuckers. Creep, either he disregarding what I'm saying instead of understanding, bro don't like me wearing these shoes.
Nah, you got a problem with my shoes. We can go outside.
Yeah,
I'm
that too.
sorry.
That too. But what I'm saying is, so if I'm constantly repeating, creep, don't wear these shoes. Creep, don't wear these shoes. Creep, don't wear these shoes. And he keep doing it, it's a disregard. He's not understanding
That goes
what
back.
You
That
leave
goes
alone.
back. That goes
You
back.
leave alone.
It go
At that
correct.
point, you leave
correct.
alone.
Correct.
You
Because
leave
it
alone,
goes
yeah.
back to the dating stages. It goes back. It's just
doesn't.
like what I said. How doesn't it? Because you're not seeing it.
You gotta-
Because
you
once
gotta
this person,
compromise.
once this person,
You're dealing with
correct,
somebody. You gotta
correct,
compromise.
correct.
If
Because
my
guess
girl
what? What if this?
don't like some shit? I stop it.
Correct.
And what if the situation just happened today? It never happened before, and the situation that she doesn't like was presented today. Not you can say, hey, baby, if I step on your toes and, you know what I mean, when you first started dating, like what bro trying to say, no, that doesn't matter. You
Well,
should
you know,
have these
in a
tough
situation,
conversations
anybody
regardless
you
if it
dealing
start
with-
or at the end.
And this is the thing, because I know we about to leave about here.
Yeah.
Anybody y'all deal with, for the most part, does something y'all don't like. I'm just keeping it real with you, especially when you living with somebody.
Exactly. That's when you find out the
You
true
got
person.
somebody, I got somebody, you got somebody that did shit that you did not like. I present it to him. Hey, man. But it's like, if you going to keep running over what the fuck I'm saying, I'm going to leave you alone.
Correct.
Because you don't care what the fuck I got.
Correct.
You don't care.
You're not understanding.
At this point, you don't care.
You're not understanding what I'm presenting to you on my dislikes. Or
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
even dislikes or what I like. If they don't even do what you like, it even goes to that.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You don't think it has nothing to do with a person's background?
No.
You don't think it has nothing to do
No.
with a
Hell yeah,
person's
background
experience?
plays.
Come on, man.
No.
Background plays.
How?
Look, we
How?
gonna put this.
I was
Because how
never.
you was raised.
I never was a
determines lot
husband.
of
I
shit.
never was a husband.
Correct.
So what the hell
So
my
do you know
background
all?
gotta
So
do?
so hey, look. Okay.
No.
You never
no, it
was a
doesn't come with a
husband.
textbook.
Listen.
It doesn't come with a
Correct.
manual.
So listen, if you know you've never been a husband, right? You're gonna find somebody that you look up to that plays a good
No,
role of
I'm
a
not.
husband
No,
and
I'm
take some
not.
of them characteristics from that person.
Right. But that
Correct.
still does not have nothing to do with my past. My past is I didn't witness divorces. I didn't witness relationships that didn't broke up after 30, 40 years. So if that's the case, my past would play a role and I wouldn't be married
what
today.
I'm saying is that your past can play a role in you understanding the communication that's being presented to you.
No.
You're gonna block it out because it's a trigger point for what the fuck is bothering you. So if you present a problem that's been presented persistently by somebody else, that's gonna be a problem when you present it. Now she's arguing and fighting you because she already went through that shit. So she's not gonna be comprehensive to what you're saying.
A presented problem. It shouldn't be multiple.
Correct.
Multiple the same problem. It shouldn't be you make white rice and I like brown and I done told you 8 times. That's what I'm saying.
Is that how you communicating it?
What you mean?
Is that how you communicate?
Yes.
I told you 8 times.
No, baby, I don't like brown rice or I don't like white rice. And then tomorrow, baby, I don't like brown rice, but she's still cooking white rice. You're not understanding what I'm saying. So if I constantly got to keep telling you the same damn thing and it's not registering, it's you, bro. That's what I'm trying to get to
You saying that it's her?
No,
Or
if
saying
you
it's
telling her, she not understanding because she keep doing it,
Right.
or he keep doing it, whoever the case may be.
Yeah,
it's still happening to you, but
gotta leave
you're
him alone.
steady talking to you blue in the face. Stop making white rice. Stop making white rice. Could
Mo,
you please stop
is
making
your
white
wife
rice? Jesus
make
Christ,
to
please
make
let this
white
lady.
rice?
No, my wife.
just talking.
I hate white rice, so she know not to make it because she understand. But
I'm just playing,
it's just
man.
the simplicity of the conversation.
Nah,
What
I
I'm
feel
trying to
you.
get
Nah, I
across. You
feel
know what
you.
I'm saying?
I
That's
feel
it.
you.
That's all. It doesn't matter if it's past or present because the situation might not have happened to him in the past, bro. It could be something that's presented today. Like I told you with the situation with Buddy with the Gap. You know what I'm saying? That my wife then came to me and explained and cried out things that she wanted me to do. I could say, you know what, you tripping. You know what, you tripping. Instead of her saying me, she tripping, I registered what she said and I acknowledged it because I understand what she's saying. That's all I'm saying. So communication understanding plays a very big role in relationships with anybody as far as business aspect, personal aspect, anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand my communication if I worded it wrong. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
We gotta
On
wrap
that
it up
note,
and
man,
continue.
you know, it's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
we gotta finish this shit because I ain't done with y'all ass,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying?
Y'all done
It's
lit a
not
fire
me.
under
Like,
me,
I
nigga.
understand,
No,
Mo. Like,
no.
I
Y'all done lit a
understand.
fire now,
I
boy. Hey, it's
understand,
just
bro. I'm
my
not going
opinion.
against you.
It's just my opinion, DA and this bitch.
I understand.
I ain't done.
I understand. No cap.